Tell me what you want. I'm a busy woman.
Hello, welcome back to the bonus content with Julia Stoyanova. And did I pronounce it right again?
Stoyanova.
Stoyanova. I like to put the Russian accent.
Stoyanova.
Stoyanova.
Yes.
That's the name of someone that owns a restaurant. It's like, oh, meet my wife, Julia Stoyanova.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we're gonna talk like this is for comics and for people who's they're interested. We're gonna talk about do's and don'ts of comedy. By a person that have done comedy and is a producer like such as Julia. So first, let's go to do's. I guess I didn't write questions, but they will come out. So as a comic, what is something that you must do to get booked? Because I believe like that's one of the most things that people are struggling with. Um, a lot of people think, and I believe I'm part of that. That is the hangout, and for me, it's difficult because I work 6 days a week.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I went to the show. I did my time. Open my whatever. I want to go home. I don't want to stay with a beer until 12, 1 a.m. because next day I work.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they say that is the hang is really important. Hanging with comics at the end, and then you make the connection and working. How important do you think that is?
I think that is very important, but not to the point that you should make this your constant priority. Because if you don't hang but you're funny, you will get booked. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of comics who have families, and they're still booked all the time, and they don't hang, they don't drink, they don't do anything. So, I mean, yeah, I don't, I don't think it's breaking thing. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
And what is the thing that you think like okay, this is a if you're a comic, this is the thing I'm gonna look at to book you. Because I really struggle making reels and making like what they're doing now. That is like the
Mm-hmm.
image with the jokes.
Yeah.
It really struggle to like if I have a good set, I don't want to go home, sit down on the computer to edit that to then put it online. Like it's that part I found it really
Find somebody to
destroying.
do it for you then. Like that's yeah.
It is important. Like that's
Yeah,
one of
I
the
I think it's important. Well, one, I think that even if you're not hanging out, that's you being in their face all the time of the bookers, because
okay.
sometimes I'll be just scrolling and literally I'm gonna send to her being like, oh, we haven't had this person for a very long time, can you please book them back?
Okay.
Or or I'm gonna see somebody being like, why we have never had this person, can you please book them, like. So there's like, I think you should be in their face either on the phone or at the club. And the other thing I'll say, be nice. I don't know why people are not, like, don't be a dick. I don't expect anybody to kiss my ass or anything, or my bartenders or anything, but it's like, I want you to say hello when you're entering, first of all, and like, be just nice and easy person to work with.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
I think that it's not a, like, there's some people who are getting a little bit more spas than they should just because they're nice, and I'm not against it, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name it. Not right now. No, no, we're not gonna. Uh, I seen that like I seen that happening of people that is like, how did you get this spot?
Yeah.
When I have seen you and I don't believe you. Not believe that you don't deserve the spot, but I believe there's a lot of people that may have deserved this spot
Yeah.
better. But let's keep going on the dues. Pressing on lines or on with the people to hand.
Mhm.
If they message you like or the red room, what is the best way to be like, hey, this is what I can do. Like, let me be on your show or link because I have seen many. And it's like link to a clip or like
Yeah.
people vouching for you. I read the one on the Comedy Gazelles of like how to get booked. You were there. And it's like link to one of your clips. People vouching for you. Where have you been? What have you done? How many times? Your availability. But sometimes, for example, I don't know how to do. Like, hey, I'm available the whole April.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did that,
Yeah.
and someone was like, "Don't do it like that. You have to be. I'm available these dates."
Yeah.
So, what is the best approach on like to write to the email or the booker or the producer?
Well, I would say don't DM them
Okay.
unless you don't have a personal relationship with them,
Okay.
because it's a struggle for me to go through the DMs.
They're requested.
Yeah, it's so much, and most of the time, because I have Harry. I love you, Harry. I'm gonna be just directing him, being like,
All the dick pics to
yeah,
Harry.
I'm like, reach out to Harry. He's the booker. So, um, but if you don't have a personal relationship, like for example, like me and you, we've hang,
Hmm.
we know each other, we've done shows together. For you to DM me, I think it's acceptable. Just cold calling. I think cold DMing, it's a little bit annoying to me. Like I don't know you like that. Send me an email. You can find my email. So in an email, I'll say put your availability for sure. Um, Also, if you're too available, don't put it.
Yeah.
Don't put it. If you're like too available, I think you should just skip it. If they want to book you, they'll reach out and they will ask. So, but yeah.
It's like put me whatever they no.
That's the thing. It's a very delicate dance because it's different. You're working with different people. I'll give you an example. I've been booking the dance for almost 3 years now, or two. Oh my god, I don't even know. I think it's
Time
the
pass.
time passed. Um, but so I am on a daily basis emailing back and forth with agents and managers. After 3 years, you best believe I know who is getting annoyed of me when I'm sending them because I'm gonna start a deal with one of the agents. Let's say just start with Tom Segura, right?
Yeah,
Send an offer, and now I every week will be like, hey, any news on the offer, any updates. So every week I'll send an email, and I used to do that in the beginning with absolutely everybody. Some people appreciate that, being like, oh, thank you for checking
reminder,
in,
yeah.
yeah, thank you for reminding me, let me double check, da 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 da. So some people are very nice about it and actually like it. Some people are like, I will come to you when I come to you. I had some managers and agents snapping on me. So now after 3 years, I know with who to check in, who to let it be, because I trust them. I know that they're
Okay.
doing a good job, and I know that they're not gonna pass by me or forget or anything. And I just know them personally, how to work with them. And I think it's the same when it comes to comics working with bookers. Like some people are gonna get annoyed and actually not gonna book you because you're too much in their face.
Okay.
Other will be like, oh, thank you for reminding me, sure,
With you, with the red room, which one it is? With the red room, it's like don't fucking message me, message Harry.
Yeah, message Harry. Don't, like, I rarely book somebody on the lineup. I just try not to do it. If I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be probably somebody that I really, really like to see that night, because I think that they're like a good match for the lineup or something. Or I'm doing a favor. Listen, it's not. Sometimes you're doing favors.
Okay, how do you get to do favors? Let's get there.
Yeah.
What kind of favor? Like, because that's how
No.
way to get booked. Like how a
Well,
person can
another
help
thing,
you to
yeah,
help them.
another thing that I think is very important for comic is to have minutes. Me and somebody else, we call it the comedy card.
Okay.
So you
Help
have,
me move, and then
yeah, yeah.
I'll put
That
you
is
on.
so.
I'll put you on stage.
Yeah. Well, you have to have the comedy card. What is the comedy card? It can be a podcast, it can be a show that you're running, it can be, connection that you have. You have to have a comedy card to exchange something. So I think you're doing great having a podcast. I think this is a very good exchange
There's
that
a
you have.
token.
Yeah, you have a token being like, hey, come to my podcast, and they can be like, oh, well, come and do my show. So, and I've seen a lot of also people who are running independent shows doing the same thing, like, come do my show and I'm gonna come and do your show, and I see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I believe it's like a nice
Yeah,
strategy.
yeah. And I think when I mean favors, this is what I mean. I'm not, like, there was a
Yeah,
comedy car that it was.
yeah, pick up my car from the
Yeah,
from the
I'm not
shop.
saying that they came and cleaned my car or something like that. There was some type of comedy
If
exchange.
I go and clean your car right now,
You
would I
can
have a total?
host the show.
I
Fine.
can hold the shit. Like if last week you helped me move, I'll like
Yeah,
let you.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
I'll let you headline if you want
yeah,
to
yeah,
do
yeah.
whatever you fucking you want.
No.
Now let's go to the don'ts of like what is something that like I probably you have a top three of stuff that if you do this I won't fucking book you. Like I won't put you on the lineup, and it's me and it's like many producers that think the same.
Well, even if one person, first of all, if you disrespect my staff, my club, my booker, you're out.
Okay.
You're absolutely out. I don't even need to know you. Like, if Harry comes to me, if my bartender comes to me, you know, I mean, Carly, I'm never there for the open mic. You best believe Carly is telling me what is happening.
Yeah.
So I do know. I know who is I know who is an asshole. I know who is not tipping. I know everything. So please tip my bartenders. That's how you can get booked. 80%.
I always talk shit about Harry BJJ, so I don't know.
Well, yeah. But
I'm happy on the podcast. It was really fun.
yeah, good.
Just on
Uh,
the podcast because I don't know.
yeah, I love Harry.
I love Harry.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite people. It's so funny because we're literally every day we're gonna be like chatting, and somebody's gonna be like, I gotta go, I love you, and I was like, we're probably the only booker and manager who are just
Yeah.
constantly, I love you.
That's cute. That's cute. Harry deserves love.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Okay, so
So
be
yeah,
nice to
be
staff
nice to the
and
staff. Don't definitely be an asshole because it will come to the owner, the booker. It will come around for sure. Don't be an asshole, and especially if you're not funny. Like, you can be, pick a lane. Like, either be funny and an asshole, or
hilarious and an asshole. Also,
it has to be. You have to be murderous.
yeah, you have to be like, okay, I fucking hate the guy, but he's amazing.
But he's amazing. Yeah. So yeah, I'll say that. What else
Why
not to
in
do?
email? If you get an email like something that you will be like, no, dick pic, and then I no,
I
no, no.
I was there an email that I don't think that there.
This one.
Yeah,
We're
yeah. I
just
don't I
kidding.
don't think that there was an email that I just read and I was like, I'm never booking that person unless you are not, like, you sound insane in the email,
Okay.
or yeah.
Okay, I'll say this because I had for some producing that I have so much respect for producing because it's so difficult. I produced a show for 6 months called Punchline This, and once I get a submission from through the DMs, that I don't mind because
Mhm.
that's where I am most of the time. I don't check my
Yeah.
email most of the time.
You see, different producers,
Yeah,
different approach. You gotta learn with who are you working
he
with.
sent me a link of a reel, and the reel was like a minute 30 long. I don't care about that, but the first 90 seconds were like music before he went on stage. And I was like, no. It's
Oh my god.
like, you send me a video of something you are
Yeah.
not in it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You just came like, it was like, and it was like 10 seconds of him on stage, but it was like 90 seconds of music.
Yeah.
And the person before him introducing, I was like, I'm not booking this person. This is crazy.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, also when it comes to clips, I think clips can be very misleading.
I was going to go to that.
Yeah, definitely. Like, for example, when it comes to the
Do you see the
den,
clips? Do you see them?
Harry is watching them. I'm not.
Harry.
Yeah, Harry is watching them. Like, he will book based on clips for the Red Room for sure. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not booking the den based on clips, like the openers.
Yeah.
And I've said it. I had people getting, like, upset with me that I'm not watching them. Like, even if you send me a clip, but I'm like, clips can be misleading. I am booking you to come most of the time, work with like a very famous person opening most of the time in a sold out show. We're talking 300 people, sometimes it's a full weekend. I cannot take a chance on you and your clip
Of 1 minute clip.
of
Yeah.
1 minute clip. So for me to book you at the den, I have to see you on stage. Like, I have to see you murder the Red Room couple of times. I will probably talk with a couple of other, like, I'll talk with Harry, I'll talk with you. Like, if I know that you guys are in the same circles, I'll be like, are they reliable? Like how many times? Like so yeah, I gotta see you in live. I'm never booking cold booking like that.
I think we talked about this like a little out of before recording this part, but reliability. Like
Yeah.
you said about that, that it's better to be like you're okay when you do that, and you are good when you do good. That being like, oh, sometimes you kill, sometimes you bomb.
Yeah, yeah. So you have to be for bookings like that, like for the den, you have to be reliable. I cannot take a chance on you. I'll take a chance on you at the River Room, absolutely. I'll put you in front of 50 people. Not even. We're not like sold out every week anyway. But most of the time we're gonna have like
Jet, jet.
most of the time we're gonna have like 25 people. So I can take a chance on you and see how you're performing. Um, and that's why I think yeah, this is the biggest reason why I'm not doing it with the Red Room. With the den because also my job is on the line,
Yeah.
So
You kind of like test people in the red room to see
yeah, I
they
just
do it.
booked a person uh for a first time. He did a debut yesterday, I think, at the den.
Nice.
He opened for Sugar Sammy, and I literally seen him every time when he comes. I've seen him murder the Red Room, and I told him I was like, I gotta bring you to the
To them.
den, yeah, and I think like an opportunity present itself like
You're
literally
gonna
3 days later, and I was like, I send it because most of the time people don't know that when comics come here, most of the time they're bringing support, which is 90%. Those the other 10%, the agent will come to me being like, hey, we want local support, give us some options. So I'm gonna send them 3 or maybe 4 comics, and I always send the Instagrams.
yeah.
So please, comics, please take care of your Instagram. I want
Okay.
you to pin on top the best, the funny, the most viewed, the most liked
And keep it.
videos that you have, and keep them going because I also don't want to have your last videos from 3 years ago.
Okay.
So Instagram are very important. It is your basically your business card right now.
Okay. More Instagram than TikTok and
I'll say more Instagram because, and especially as a booker, I've learned that Instagram followers do transfer in ticket buyers. TikTok does not.
does not.
Does not.
Even
Yeah.
if you have more on TikTok.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so yeah, please take care of your Instagram. So I'm gonna send like 3 choices. So most of the time when I'm booking somebody from the local scene, they have been approved by the agent, by the manager, and by the comic itself. So people don't know that. So now you know.
So I'm gonna sum it up in: be nice, take care of your social media, and if you can have a token or a comedy car, and clean Julia's car. I believe
Yes.
those are the three the three options to get booked. No, like be nice.
My car is very dirty, so you can tell that nobody have done any favors to me for a very long time.
No people book in the restroom just because like no one has cleaned my car, so I'm not doing this. I'll say be nice. Have your Instagram rolling, and when submitting, submit like try to know who you're submitting to.
Yeah, just how to know how to work with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there again, I believe there's some people that get annoyed with me every week or every
Mhm.
other month, being like, "Hey." I was
Can
like,
I
I
can I
get to
tell
you.
can I tell the one thing that I got annoyed to you and I
Yeah.
text you? That
Yeah.
was like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
You do you remember that?
No. Let's say it.
You texted me. You just texted me hello.
Oh no! I remember. Yeah, but
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. So Christian texted me hello, and then that was it. And I'm just like, because I'm gonna scroll. I'm not gonna open. So there's something to me that I'm not gonna open your message and leave you on scene. I'm gonna keep it literally as a notification.
Notification, yeah.
So because it works as a reminder to me to get back to you.
Yeah.
So you send me hello, and I'm like, okay, the next message is gonna be, what is this about? You never said anything after that. And then I came back and I was like, hello, Christian, what's going on? So you told me, and I think you did that 3 times to me. And I think I snapped a little bit on you. And
Yeah.
I was like, Christian, can I give you an advice? Next time, just put the whole message. Why are you contacting me? Because I know that, we're not like friends like that.
Yeah.
I know that you're not contacting me to hang out. I'm like, just tell me what you want. I'm a busy woman.
No, but that
That's a little bit bitchy, but because
but
I
that helped.
like him and I want to be honest with him, so that's why I was like, let me tell him a little
but
bit.
that helped. Like, but there's some other people that like if
You
you
can,
send the messages straight,
yes,
they get
yeah,
upset. It's like it's like when you come to a place to buy something
yeah,
and you go straight to like I want this and this and this and they're like welcome, good morning.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I felt like a little bit like that, and I have producers that is like that. Like that, I immediately like, hey, what's going on?
True.
Like that. This
Yeah.
is my team. This is my clips, and they're like, hi.
Yeah, hi. Thank you for asking how I am. No, yeah, I totally hear you out on this. But as you know, we're immigrants.
Yeah,
We're like
to the point.
just to the point, my dude.
But
Like,
yeah, so
don't sugarcoat it with
again,
me.
this is
Just
the
tell me.
three. Be nice. That's the most important, I
Yes.
believe. Be nice. Keep your social media rolling. Keep your like things updated, and if you can have a comedy car, and be know who you're submitting to. Like
Yes.
know how to talk to whoever you're submitting. So people may DM, some people may be emails,
Yes.
some people maybe don't even fucking try.
It's a very delicate comedy dance.
But I believe this is a nice. If you're a comic, this is a nice video for you to watch because you may have some insight and you may get booked in the red room following some of this advice on Julia.
Clean my car.
Yeah, clean her car. Any more things that you gotta say? You want to say? You want more things
Um,
clean? More help?
no, I think that's it. I hope that was helpful. I hope so.
Yeah. How about if you get booked at the red room after watching this video, please
Yeah.
please shout me out at some point in your life. Okay.
Yeah, be nice to Harry, okay? Because I'm gonna hear about it.
Yeah. Favors to Harry.
Favors to Harry.
Okay.
Oh, he'll love that.
Adios. He'll love that. Adios.
Adios.